between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dublin Antlers.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 24-yard.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Third down.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. He just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try to pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The first carry now. This is Hill. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Shotgun now from Murray. And that is incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Trenton Cannon. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 24. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Antlers 7, Buccaneers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Hassan Reddick has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And it's
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
45, Mike, 45.
Operating from the gun. Murray being chased out left. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
32-yard line.
45 the Mike. Here we go. 42. 45, Mike, 45. And I'm coming after you.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. Evans has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Murray. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Antlers 10, Buccaneers nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Sheffield on the tackle.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the ground, this is Hill. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Tackle made right at...
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
45.
Here's Murray from midfield. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. With pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Murray gets this one to Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
another.
That one good for 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Cannon, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's Jones. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
10 at their own 41-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
At the 45-yard line.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Murray to air it out again. They set up the screen to Hill. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Brian Hill.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Check 3, check 3. Tight end to the right, boy, tight end to the right. Move.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brady's pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.